Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends. And our topic today is, who is Muhammad? One of you sent me a video saying, look what this guy is saying. And I know this video. I saw it a long time ago actually, and I made a video about it. This guy, his name is Khalid Yassin. He want to say something about the Bible. Let us see what it is.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Who were they? Matthew who? Mark who? Luke who? And John who? So a Muslim is complaining. Okay, those who wrote the gospel, John, Luke, Mark, okay, who are those people, right? I mean, stupidity is amazing. First of all, if you have a little bit knowledge in the Bible, you will see every one of those have the name of his father and who they are. But the question is, where we can find the name of your prophet Muhammad? When you're a prophet, he mentioned the disciple of Jesus. Who are they? Nowhere it says. When the Quran says in chapter 36 that Jesus, he sent disciples, who are they? It doesn't say. Tafsir say it's Paul and John and Simon Peter. So when the Muslim they ask question, do they ask themselves the same question? Our Bible says clearly who are those people. But where we can find in the Quran who is Muhammad? If we go in the Quran right now and we search for the word Muhammad, I will type it in front of you. Okay. Let us see what we will find. Chapter 3 verse 114, it says Muhammad is just a messenger of Allah, and all messengers before him they pass away. Here we find that there is no definition of who is this guy is Muhammad. His name is the praised one. He cannot be a prophet. He must be God then, because his name is the praised one. So who is Muhammad? And all the messengers, they die before him. قد خلت من قبله الرسل. All messengers before him they pass away. Look at the translation here. So who is Muhammad? Let us see different verse. Maybe different verse will tell us who is Muhammad. Chapter 33 verse number 40. Muhammad is not the father of any man of yours. Okay, who is Muhammad? What I learned from this, that Muhammad have no children. That's it. Who is the father of Muhammad? Where he's born? The Quran says that Allah, he sent Muhammad to the mother of the villages. He sent him to there, so he was not from there. Where he was from? Chapter 47 verse number 2. Those who believe etc. and work righteousness, and those who believe in what sent to Muhammad. Who is Muhammad? Nothing. Those are the few verses Muhammad mentioned in the Quran. Chapter 48 verse number 29, speaking about killing non-Muslims. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah, and those who with him, they are strong, blah blah blah, against the kuffar, they will kill them. Who is Muhammad? No answer. So when a Muslim he asks a question, the first thing you notice that Muslims are not consistent with their own religion when they speak about ours. We knew who is John, If you have written knowledge about John, you will know that he is the brother of James. And if you know the father of James, you will know the father of John. So here we go. Who is Muhammad? If the Muslim, they want to say to me, we know who is Muhammad from the hadith. Hold on. Muhammad, he said, don't write hadith. And the hadith written by who? And the Quran written by who? This guy, he's saying the Bible written by John, Luke, Mark. Okay, who are they? Okay, the Quran you have today is written by who? You Muslim, you claim and you say that Muhammad do not know how to write, how to read. So it's written by who? If you open the first page in the Quran, you will find this Quran. It says, this Quran is written according to this, according to this, according to this, according to this. Starting from who? Starting from someone the Muslim accused to be a fraud. A thief. Him and his father. Hafs and Asim. And Hafs was exist more than 200 years after Muhammad. So according to Hafs, where is the book of Umar? Where is the book of Hafsa? Where is the book of Aisha? Where is the book of Muhammad? Where is the book of Abu Bakr? Where is the book? Why you need the book of Hafs, which is nothing but recitation? According to Muslim historian, all the Quran is burned by Uthman. Okay, Uthman made the Quran. Where is the Quran? Because if you have the Quran of Uthman, you do not need the recitation of Hafs. You know what I mean? Who needs the recitation if we have a book? Nobody needs recitation if we have the book. What recitation? I mean, at that time, there's no recording machine. Look at this. Muhammad said, and this is Sahih Hadith, authentic, don't take down anything from me, and he who took down anything from me except the Quran, he should efface it. So where Muslim they learn about Muhammad? From the Hadith. Muhammad said you should efface it. Which means you have zero information about Muhammad. And how we can trust the Hadith if you Muslim don't trust it yourself? You know what I mean? There's nothing about Muhammad. Who is this guy Muhammad? Until now, actually, historians, they could not find anything about Muhammad. Nothing. So when they speak about who is John, we open the Gospel of Matthew, Luke, etc. You will find each one of them explaining to you the others about the disciple. Who is John? Who is James? Who is Luke? Who is all the names are there. It says even city names. Actually, the Bible is the only book give you even details to like father of father of father of father of father of father. If we ask right now, who is Jesus? You will see it says all the way to David. Who is Muhammad? And look at the stupidity here. Not only hypocrisy. If I ask you right now, who is Abraham in the Quran? Where is Abraham was born? You will find that Ibrahim, as the Quran call him, sometimes call it Abraham, sometimes call it Ibrahim. Don't ask me why, because he's an idiot. You don't know how to pronounce it. According to the Quran, Ibrahim, he have a father, his name is Azar. Who is Azar? Since when Ibrahim, his father is Azar? So your prophet even cannot get the name correctly. Because he's a stupid fool, he took the word Azar, which is written in the book he was copying from, which is saying, Abraham, he said to his father, foolish. So what Muhammad, he thought, this is the name of the father of Abraham. The name of the father of Abraham is foolish? How foolish is that? You see that thief Muhammad, he was copying from the book of Waraqah ibn Nawfal. Abraham, he said to his father, foolish. Azar is not the name of the father of Abraham, you idiot. He said to him, foolish. Do you take idols for God? The foolish Muhammad, he thought that Azar, because this is a foreign word, he do not know what it's mean, he thought this is the name of the father of Abraham. So now we have different new Abraham. Mary is the sister that she is the daughter of a man, his name is Imran, and this is the same name of the father of Aaron, according to Islam. And the Quran says that Mary is the sister of Aaron. You ask the Muslim how such a mistake happened. He said, no, that all days the Prophet said, when a Jewish man, he come to the house of Aisha and he got him busted, he said to her, there is hundreds of years between Moses and Jesus. So Muhammad, he said, oh, at that time they used to call them by the great ones. What the great ones? First of all, you don't call her sister of Aaron, because that is an insult to Aaron, for she is not sister of Aaron. Secondly, you cannot call her the daughter of Aaron, because she is not from the tribe of Aaron. Stupidity is amazing. Number 3, who is more great, Aaron or Moses? Number 4, how the father of Mary in the Quran aimed to be the same name of the father of Moses and Aaron. To the point Muhammad, he made a chapter in the Quran called the chapter of Al Imran, the family of Imran. The stupid Muhammad, he think that Imran, which is supposedly Imran, Muhammad, he cannot even quote the name correctly. He think that this is the name of the father of Mary. So when a Muslim, he speak about who is Luke, how decent he is. Who is Muhammad? And then when we check the books of the Muhammadan, we will find that Muhammad, according to their books, he was born 4 years after his claimed father death. Have you ever heard of somebody is born 4 years after his father death? This is why the Muslim, they believe that a Muslim woman, she can be, or all women, they can have a child even after 10 years of the man die. And actually we showed you the reference before. You remember? Muhammad, he put nothing there. You see, there's no proof of anything in the Quran that this is coming from a guy, his name is Muhammad. First, the name Muhammad is wrong. Cannot be accurate. Why? Because how a prophet of God, he claimed to be servant of God, he called himself the praised one. The name itself is blasphemy against God. He's insulting God, because the praised one is God, not a man. And then Muhammad, when he mentioned that he is mentioned in the old in the New Testament, look what he said. He said that Isa, he said to the Israeli, a messenger will come after me, his name is Ahmad. So what happened to Muhammad? And by the way, Ahmad cannot exist in the Hebrew language, because there's no letter of Ha, as I know, which means the only letter Jesus said is Ahmad. Ahmad. Your prophet name is Ahmad. Jesus said to the Jews a letter which is not exist in the alphabet of the Jews. How he called him Ahmad? Guys, are you getting my point? How you can pronounce the name for them as Ahmad when this letter is not exist? And he's speaking to the Jews. And if Jesus was sent to the Jews as the Muslims they claim, so why he's saying to them, a prophet will come after me, his name is Ahmad? And what happened to Muhammad? So obviously neither Ahmad, neither Muhammad is a name. Those are titles. So what is the name of your prophet? Any Muslim know? What is the real name of your prophet? He's Ahmad, he's Muhammad, he's Mustafa. I mean, by the way, Muhammad have 99 names, but yet we do not know anything about him. All what you see about the guy whose name is Muhammad is in the hadith, and Muhammad in the hadith said clearly, don't write any hadith. But just show you how funny Islam is. I mean, those books are written by a bunch of idiots. If Muhammad, he just said to you, don't write anything except the Quran, you write that. I mean, this guy, he just said, don't write anything. You know what I mean, guys? Don't take down anything from me. And he who took down anything from me except the Quran, he should efface it. How you write it? He just told you don't write it. I mean, do you see the stupidity? It's like I have a student in front of me, and I say to him, don't write in the book, in the Kabi book, anything except the Quran. And then he said, write down, KCP, he said, don't write anything except... I just told you don't write anything except the Quran, you idiot. I mean, what kind of drugs they are taking? Your master just told you, don't write anything except the Quran. And if you wrote even in the past, erase it, that's it. They put it there. So what we would do now with all those, I mean, look how much obedience they are to their prophet. Do we have any Muslim want to say anything? So when the Muslims, the Muhammadan, they complain about the Bible, first of all, I need to ask you about the Bible, not you ask me. Because this idiot, he forgot that according to his God, it is Allah who sent the gospel. What is the gospel then? They will say to you, it's corrupted. So how we can trust Allah? If Allah is the one who sent it, and then you are saying to me, anyone can corrupt the book of Allah. So what is the problem now? The problem is your problem, not my problem. Because now you are saying the book of Allah is corrupted, not my book. So a foolish man like this, he's trying to prove to the Muslim that Allah, he sent a book, and then somebody spank Allah and corrupt the book. And if you can corrupt the book of Allah, that means you can corrupt the book of Allah. As simple as that. The Quran is one of them. Look, ask the Muslims, how many messenger Allah he sent? They will send to you 124,000 messenger. How many books of Allah is not corrupted? They will say only the Quran. Okay, so all the books of Allah became shish kebab. How we can trust that the Quran is not corrupted too? Because Allah, he failed. He failed 124,000 times to protect his books. According to Islam, Allah is the biggest loser, the biggest loser librarian in history. Imagine you give a guy a library, have 124,000 books, and then you go away for some time. You come back, he have only one book in the shelf. Just one. 124,000 books is gone. And you are saying to me that Allah, he preserved his words? How? Where? Thank you. May the Lord bless you. Christ is Lord. And see you soon again. Bye-bye.